Alrighty, here's another walkthrough. Today we got ourselves a 2014 Winnebago Tour 42 GD tag axle motorhome. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It's a quad slide unit. You know, unfortunately the slide motor went out in this front passenger side slide, so we're replacing that, so I won't be able to put that out just quite yet, but you'll still get a really good understanding of what this coach has to offer. So what we'll do, we'll start out on the exterior, go through all the compartments, and then we'll jump inside and see what that has to offer. Two awnings, door awning and your main awning. There is a wind sensor for low and high winds, so you never have to worry about that. Beautiful outdoor TV. Not as big as the one inside, but good enough. Now the tires, you do have the big 22.5 tires on this guy with the aluminum wheels. Here's your double bay, double bin compartment doors with a massive slide. And this will come, I think these are 70% each side. And of course, a couple extra chairs for the dinette inside. And how these compartment doors work. So this one, you gotta slide them in. You're not gonna be able to see on the video. So just a ridiculously massive compartment right there. We just had a pretty crazy rainstorm last night. Sorry about the dust, but I wanted to get this video up as fast as possible. As you can see in there, you got an inverter. It's at least a 2,000 watt, maybe even more for the size of this thing. You can see a couple water tanks up in there. And then your last main compartment on the passenger side does have a little slide out tray. Put a cooler on there, or you know, something that's easier for you to store. It does have a central vac system, Dirt Devil. I'll show you that when we jump inside. A couple lights, power outlets, so you could even put another TV there if you wanted. Oh, check that out. This is pretty unique. So it actually has a secondary vacuum line that plugs in right here to clean your compartments. That's awesome. This coach does have window awnings. I pulled them out. My biggest complaint, this window awning connection, I'm 5'10", I can't reach it. I have to use a step ladder. So heads up there, every other one I can access. Now you can see we got our tag back here. Double wheels in the back, but only a single right here. And you can lift that, and to make going around turns a lot easier, called a tag dump. Then you got your ladder to go up on the roof. And as you can see, that's right there. Now this guy is a rear radiator. And you do have a 12,500 pound hitch on the back. Absolutely a beautiful RV. And of course you got your generator compartment up front. I think it's at least a 10,000 kilowatt, if not a 12. Now this is a quad slide RV, and it's just massive. Generator exhaust, a couple of little bit of electrical right there, fuel fill, and then the rest of the compartments. Got some lines, easily accessible. The other side of that slide out, and as you can see under, there's even more storage. And these doors right here, same exact doors as on the other side. Here we go. Now I haven't mentioned it yet, but you do have a full-on aqua hot system. Instant hot water continuously. 50 amp power service, of course. With a cord reel. You got little light controls and all the main there. Here we got your dump station. It looks a little busy. It's because it is. It's got a lot going on. Gray, black, and I think there's an extra black tank in there. Hose, of course, outdoor shower, fresh water input, sanitization flushes, full coach water filter. You got these couple passers here for your hoses. Actually, I mean, a little tight, like I said, but they have the dump hose runoff right there, so it's actually very easy to connect one of these and get it out, so you don't really have to touch all the black tank stuff. Nobody really likes doing that. All right. You got your def there, a couple batteries. Did I say a couple? Yeah, a couple there. You got more inside. And then, like I said, 7-pin connector. 15,000-pound hitch. I was slightly off, but that's a lot better. Now you do have slide toppers with the metal covers on everything and the metal covers for your window awnings. Side view camera, of course a backup camera. Pretty much standard at this point for this year. And then this right here was just a wiring access point. I think it's for the fridge if I'm not mistaken. Now jumping inside, it's about to get beautiful. A couple steps in, and then a few more. So like I said, this slide is not out. It goes out about another 18 inches roughly. So you can imagine the amount of room we'd have in this RV. It's just incredible. Now first thing you notice, black furniture. Me personally, with the look of this coach and the countertops, it is perfect. It is beautiful in here. But anyways, let's start up front. We got a lot to go through. All right, sitting in the driver's seat. Electronic levelers, of course, with the auto level. Mirror heat, your night shade, your daytime shade, and they do stop halfway down when the motor is on. Tag dump, telling you about that earlier. Engine brake. This is your little kind of control panel for the computer here. It's your mirror controls, Allison electronic shifter. Now this is pretty cool. You got a pedal adjuster right there on the left, so if you press forward, it'll come a little bit closer to you. So if you're like me and you got little short legs, boom, perfect. And then this little guy right here is a tilter. Of course, your e-brake. Let's see what it shows on the dash. We got miles per hour, all your PSIs, temperature, and RPMs, fuel, and battery. Fantastic. And this is pretty much an onboard computer. This will tell you quite a bit of info. Here we got the smart steering wheel, windshield wiper controls, light controls, and then your track controls, volume controls, whatever it is for your stereo here. And we got a couple USBs, a DC. See, we got a fan, a deaf fan, an air horn. This is pretty cool. So regular horn, beep, air horn, baby. Oh, jeez. That's fun to scare some people with. Entry door lock for the front door. House radio power. You can go either off the engine or the house batteries. And a front aux. And then, of course, there's that guy. That's actually a multimedia display. Your backup camera does pop up on here. So there you go. There's a left one. Looks a little weird because the slides are out. But as you can see, they both work. They come up nice and quick. And if you put it in reverse, same thing would happen. Small little cup holder, nice little counter here, very similar to what the kitchen is. Cute little drawers. Now, one of the most important things about this front, these seats are insane. So the front one, the driver's side, pretty standard, honestly, you know. Forward, back, it'll tilt the front, lower the front, tilt the back, lower the back, and then it'll actually just raise and lower the actual seat, and of course your backrest. These are flex steel seat with the extra padding, and it's not like a bucket seat, but as you can see, it kind of forms into your back, extremely comfortable. But really, the bread and butter of this coach is this passenger seat. Same exact controls down here, back control, but this, of course, got your leg rest, comes out with a push of a button, and then goes back in. But I personally have not seen this on an RV yet. This is a straight up massage chair. So, 4 different zones, zigzag, wave, pulse. I mean, with heat, which we're in Arizona, you don't really need much heat, but it feels great. The passenger really is living in luxury in this RV. Now, right when you walk in, here's all your controls. Coach light, porch light, jacks, you can level them from here. Awning power, so you got to turn the awning power on to be able to run the awnings. And that's actually, let's put both of these in really quick. It is getting a little windy out there. Now, like I said, it does have an awning sensor. You can see that right there on the left, high or low. So I could have put that on and eventually they would have went in because of the wind, but I don't own the RV. I'm not here to make any have any issues with it. Now you can also see compartment door locks. You can lock all your compartments out there, and a compartment light, which is awesome. Now your step, that's your exterior step. If you really wanted to, you can click that off and the steps won't come out. And, you know, if you're in an area where it's just, you know, super tight, or in a hilly area or boondocking, that might be a good feature to have. Then you got your chassis battery and your coach battery controls right there. Also, map light, nothing crazy. Entry door lock and unlock, so you can hear that. You can see it. And then finally your step cover, which is automatic. It'll come out and then it should lift up. Boom. And these are solid. I'm 200 pounds. Not a problem. So you never have to worry about falling into the abyss of these steps right here. Alrighty. So there's your front. Now you do have those same exact shades up front throughout the entire coach. And actually, you know, looking at these are some pretty sophisticated shades right here. If you watch it, it slowly moves to the right to cover everything on the right side. That's awesome. All right, a couple compartments here. You really can't call them compartments. I don't honestly know what you would use them for. Maybe a remote, maybe some paperwork, and I don't know. You can see there's little trim lights across the whole thing. That actually, you know how long it took me to find that button? It's a random accent light in here. Another small compartment for next to the TV. Same exact on the right side. You're just missing one of those compartments right here. It's only one. And it's not really a compartment. It is just an access point with the accent lights. Alrighty, and then right above the passenger seat, you can see your wine guard traveler setup. Your nice big switch box, Blu-ray player, and room for other stuff. If you want to put a gaming console in here, you absolutely can. Alrighty, now on to the beautiful house of the coach. So first thing you see in this slide, it goes from that corner right there all the way down to that corner. So this all pushes out about 18 inches, if you can kind of imagine that. Whirlpool residential fridge. I just bought a fridge for my house last year. This is dramatically nicer than that. So it's one of them French doors. As you can see, you got your ice right there. Lots of room, nice and deep. All these little produce drawers. This is fancy. And then down below, we got, of course, your freezer. And as you can see, there is more room. You just slide these bad boys back, and you got plenty of room there. And then across from that, we got the kitchen. Now the kitchen, beautiful Corian countertop, this nice black metal sink, good detailing, works really well with the wood color. And of course, you do have an extension. It wouldn't be a nice Highline diesel pusher if you didn't have that. So it gives you almost like a U shape in here, which when you're multitasking in here, cooking for a lot of people, if you have a family, it's very easy to move back, left and right. Very convenient. Drawers. There's a lot of TV controls in here. Looks like the previous owners put liners in there. They obviously cared. Put that back. You see a couple outlets back there. Nice little area up here. It doesn't have a lip on it, so you know this wouldn't stay here by any means. It'd probably fall and break. You do have a real backsplash though. It's not just a sticker. It is real little tile pieces. Power for the microwave. This microwave looks like it's from 2045. Nice and big, rounded front, beautiful. Induction cooktop. Only 2 burners, but it is induction, which is so good. Now this one specifically comes with the washer and dryer, because of course you're taking your china in your RV, you got to be able to wash it. All right, and then I don't think this opens. Nope, just an access point if you got to work on the induction. Pot drawer down there, and no, not marijuana, the pots and pans, guys, come on. Silverware drawer, and then 3 just extremely deep drawers right here. And I didn't even mention it yet, but have you seen the floor? Floor is beautiful. It's got that typical Winnebago styling in it. You know, no cracks, nothing's going on with the grout. I mean, they did a bang up job when they put this bad boy together. And you can see it's actually got these different style kind of spring style door hinges, and those are really good when you're traveling down the road. They don't break as often, or open the doors nearly as often, some of the older style. Now as you can see, the left side is a little bit shallower compared to the right, so you have a nice deep sink. Now when this slide comes in, this comes over the sink and comes right behind here, so it doesn't ever affect it. You do lose some of your sink. You still have this one, but you do lose that one. It gets covered up. Something to point out. All right, continuing on here. Left of the microwave, plenty of storage. Left of that, Oh, look at this little fancy pull out there. Boom, you know what that's perfect for? Liquor. It doesn't have, unfortunately, the liquor fridge, but hey, there's plenty of room if you wanted to install one. So then we got your dinette. It is a table chair setup. That is a leaf for it, so it does expand, and that's why there's 2 extra chairs down below. So you can get 4 people there, 3 comfortably, and then of course, little storage spaces here. That one's missing a panel. We're still working on this slide, and that's what those panels are for. It's not generally exposed like that. And then same on the other side with the power outlet here. Now you do have those same exact shades, like I said, throughout the entire coach. And look at the balances. They're not floral, they're not crazy designs, paisley or anything like that. They're basic, but they look good. So your storage is above. There's quite a bit of them. And it looks like, I can't believe it, they are all connected. All right, so every single one's open above the single chair and your dinette, and it goes all the way through. Now don't worry about me just shutting all these. Give me a second here. And one thing to point out, I mean, when Winnebago makes these, it's not, it's not like a cheaper RV. If you look at all the panels on there, you don't see screw holes, you don't see, little screw fills. It's all beautifully done. The crown molding looks great. The wood is solid. I mean, it's a really well-built coach. All right, moving on to your living area. Look at the TV. Nice, massive Samsung TV. It's beautiful. Now, I got a lot to talk about in this couch. You got separate ottomans here. They do move. They're easily movable with storage below. This is an L-shaped couch. This whole piece pushes in. The only thing you move is this top cushion, and then you can completely lower all that to go under that. So, beautiful L-shaped couch, but what Winnebago's done, they're all about their electric couches, and they've been doing this. They started as a furniture company way back in the 60s. So, you do have leg rests, and they've been doing this for quite a while. But you have a leg rest there, or, hey, maybe a TV tray. But also, you have a button here which will lower this, and when you lay it flat, it turns into pretty much a massive bed. With the L pull-out, it is very equivalent to like a king bed. So there we go. There's one of them out. Nice and long. You could easily fit there. You got one more right there that'll come out and then just make this a nice big day bed sleeping area. If you got kids, they'd love this area. Now bear with me. We got to put this bad boy back up. As you can see, it just goes by itself. Got a little power outlet back there, some lights. You can see that window awning's working really well. And we're gonna put this back with one hand, hope for the best. All right, didn't break anything yet. Beautiful couch. And then of course you have the separate recliner here. You know us guys, we like our recliners. It does come out manual pull out. Let's see, what do we got back here? Storage compartment, which I'm guessing you can probably, oh, you know what? You have the desk. There you go. If you're a business guy, but you have not the best eyes, boom, hook your computer up to the TV. Mobile office. And then a couple storages here. Extra screws, it looks like. All right. Now, once again, this slide is in, it's not out, so you would have a much bigger access point right here. But one thing about these RVs is no matter what, even when they're all closed in, you can access everything. You can get to the fridge, you can get to the bathroom. You can't watch this TV though, unfortunately. It does get covered up by the slide. There's about 400 light controls in here. That might be a slight over-exaggeration, but there's a lot. And you do have those same shades right in the hallway for your hallway window too. Now, before we head to the bedroom, we're gonna check out the bathroom. But before we do that, we've got to look at your control panel. Hidden right here, I didn't mention it, she's got the aqua hot system for your burners, electric, like I said, continuous hot water, slide controls, 3 zones on the AC. It's already cooling down in here quick, even though it is 105 degrees. If you saw me in a mirror, you'd see how much I'm sweating. Now, central back system. Right in the middle of the coach so you can access the front and the back. Same tile throughout, nice little accent lights, vents throughout, your regular TV antenna. I know if you have the wine guard, you'll never use it, but always a feature. The bathroom. The bathroom's part of a slide. This thing is absurd. It is massive. even when the slides in, access to everything is my favorite. China toilet, power outlets, water pump, a little bit of storage above, fantastic fan above that, light controls, your shower. Your shower is, there we go. Plenty of room. It's a corner shower. You can bend down, move around. It's not the biggest I've seen in an RV. It's definitely a lot bigger than the smallest though. And you can see you have a secondary walkway right there. Now, you're probably wondering what's here. You probably know. A full stack washer and dryer by Splendid. Not a combo unit, dramatically more efficient than that. You know, you're gonna still get all the luxuries of home on the road. Same Corian top in here. Nice big sink. Generally they're a lot smaller with the beautiful backsplash still. Couple medicine cabinets. Don't look at me, don't worry about that. Just a little sweaty. Towel racks, LED lights throughout this whole thing. Vented for AC and heat in here. Beautiful bathroom. Now, you have your bedroom here. Bedroom has 2 slides in here. You got 1 slide right there, and then the bed is an actual slide. Now, we're gonna just start with the little side compartment here. Of course, the bed does firm up, lift up, soften up, whatever you want it to do. Very similar to that passenger seat, just doesn't massage. I know they haven't done that quite yet. And then these guys, a couple lights there. 4 storage compartments above the bed. Nice and deep. Look at almost at least a foot, if not 18 inches, all connected. And one thing to point out, I mean, look at the ceiling. It's beautiful. Got those nice accent lights throughout there. Fan with 2 speeds. A beautiful bedroom door. Let's see if we can get you a good look at this. And then of course, one for the bathroom, so your your people traveling with you don't have to see you in here watching TV while they're doing the dirty in the bathroom. All right. And here's that hallway. And then the bathroom door right there. Now, we also have another TV. I know there's 4 TVs in this thing. It's obnoxious. I think this is a good compartment for a laundry basket. I mean, the amount of underwear and socks you can store in these drawers is pretty obnoxious. Dare me to say a tremendous amount of room. So very similar throughout there. Now we also got, like I said, your TV, but under you could put a Blu-ray player, once again a video game console, something like that if you wanted. You do have a little bit of storage above. And then one more. All connected. And then last but not least is your obnoxiously huge wall closet with 4 doors. Let's shut these so I don't get that in the view. We'll start on the left. Just slide it open. Nice wardrobe. Nice and deep, nice and big. The little shoe compartment here. Let's move it on over and check out the middle. As you can see, your vacuum controls right there. You know, a nice little shelf if you want to put shoes or pants or whatever it is. But still, I mean, look how far the wardrobe goes. This thing is, once again, absolutely massive. And you know what? I never even opened these drawers before, so let's open them now. If you didn't have enough room for the socks and underwear, you definitely do now. Alrighty. You know what? I think I hit just about everything on this RV. 2014 Winnebago Tour 42GD quad slide 450 horsepower motor, 10 kW or a 12.5 kW generator, 3 ACs, window awnings, 15,000 pound hitch. It doesn't get much better than this. So I hope I gave you a good look, good understanding of what this coach has to offer. Sorry for the shakes there. I think I'm starting to get heat stroke. Other than that, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email. My phone number is 520-247-4132. And once again, my name is Taylor Quayle. I hope you enjoyed this, another RV walkthrough, and have a great day.